What's up everybody, it's PiBBiT and welcome back to The Shadows That Run Alongside Our Car. This is a game that has 6 endings and last time we played we got one of them. I really enjoyed the game and I thought you guys might want to see more because I definitely wanted to play more. And we're going to see if we can get a different ending today. Whose eyes will you see through? Last time we played as the driver, let's see if we can play as the passenger. Maybe. Or not. Gun it. I feel like that's how it started. Yeah, I put the pedal to the floor. That's how it started last time. Okay. Maybe we will be the driver? The wheel screech as I pull into the lane. The car swerves, but it doesn't really matter. There's no one else out here as far as the eye can see. The abandoned station shrinks behind us until it's gone. And then it's just us and the long road. I still like the little beeping noises. It kind of fills in the space. The world outside the windows passes by in abstract like the whole world's given up on having any meaning. We drive in silence. After a while, I hear the faint buzzing of the power window being rolled down. You sure that's a good idea? It's not like the zombies are just going to hurl themselves at a moving car. Fair enough. This is a game we are basically like the last 2 people during the apocalypse. It's a really cool idea. Well, that was a thrilling conversation. Yeah, way to go. So, guess it's kind of strange to be asking after 3 whole days, but what's your name anyway? Right, we never did introduce ourselves. What is her name? Shelby. You don't look like a Shelby. You look like a Savannah. Yep, that's how you spell that. Savannah. Well, it's nice to officially meet you, Savannah. Names. You're not a Dustin. You're a Derek. No. No, yeah. Yeah, you're Derek. Derek. Okay. Cool. My spelling is crap. Okay. The car shudders briefly as we rumble over a series of potholes, but then the road smooths again. The humming of the engine reminds me of a storm, brewing far off on the horizon. Beyond these occasional noises, we sit in silence. So, what were you doing before everything happened? Oh. Wow, that's the first time she's actually started a conversation. Oh! There are 6 endings for this, so maybe we have to get through all of his endings first. That might be it. Guess I'm not so intimidating after all. What was I doing? God, what was I? A whole lot of nothing. I bet that sounds super impressive, huh? Just a scruffy drifter. Not sure she wants to hear that. Well, I mean, if I had to pick someone I was going to survive with in the apocalypse, it would be a drifter. They know how to handle themselves. I'm just saying. I would take it. I dodged the question, been the truth. What would happen if we dodged the question? You know, this and that. Never really settled into one thing in particular. What about you? This ride is yours, right? Yeah. Well, it's really my dad's car. Or was. Even when he was alive, though, I was the only one who ever drove it. Guess he didn't. Sorry, never mind. It's okay. The booze would have killed him eventually anyway. This game has some darker tones, but it's not as dark as some other games I've played. I think this is pretty well done. Pretty quiet in here, huh? Surprisingly, not much noise at the end of the world. Do you think there's any radio stations left? I'd be pretty shocked if so. Reckon it couldn't hurt to look, though. She's fiddling with the dial and I'm pretty sure we're not going to find anything. Static comes in and out in waves. Every so often the distortion gives the illusion of an actual sound, and then it goes back to nothingness. Just then though. Hang on a sec, go back down. I think I actually heard something. The noise phases in and out, then as something comes into auditory focus. What? Is that mariachi? I can't contain myself. The sound is unmistakable. Horns blare joyously over the static and sick fanfare while a man's voice wails soulfully over it. I'm laughing so hard I nearly pissed myself. Savannah's nearly there too. That was not what I was expecting. Who the hell's out there running this? Of all the music that would be left. Man. I sink back into the driver's seat, letting my mind drift to the music. The dissonance is almost comforting. As the fractured chords wash over me, I try to pretend that I'm lounging in a truck bed somewhere. Out in the sun, mid-afternoon, shirt damp and dirty from a hard day's work. For a moment, I almost believe it. The music falls short for a few seconds before starting up again. Wait, isn't this the same song again? It's probably an endless loop, because why wouldn't it be? Sure seems that way. Guess it's just ghosts on the waves after all. And the undead aren't exactly interested in DJing. What do you think a zombie'd even listen to? Is death metal too obvious of an answer? Rob Zombie? Or maybe they're all into baby metal these days. I don't know. I think the Grateful Dead seems more apt. You know, I've always wondered this, but what exactly are they grateful for? Maybe they finally found themselves some peace. Peace? I'd wish they'd let the rest of us have some. Ain't so bad right now, anyway. Well, except for that. Shake my hand at the radio controls. It could be a worse song. Can't think of one, but it could be. So what are you into, anyway? Music-wise? I really like Alanis Morissette, top 40 hits, that sort of thing. You? And don't tell me it's baby metal. Will you judge me if I say I actually haven't heard of them? No, that might be for the best. What do you listen to then? Most people look at me and expect me to be into the Stones or Marley or something, but, well, you'd probably actually judge me more for this. Whitney Houston. ABBA. I forgot about that. Just as I thought, she starts laughing at my expense. It's a nice sound, though. It's not like it's gonna be... I'm not gonna be poetic and say it sounds like music or anything. Still, it's good to hear. Better than mariachi? It's a pretty catchy song, just saying. Told you. No, it's fine. Their music's catchy. I mean, my parents listen to ABBA, but it's fine. Your parents? Yeesh. How old are you, anyway? You seem a bit young for Alanis. How old do you think I am? That's a loaded question. I'm pretty sure there is no right answer to that question. Except for that one. I'm 22. Shit. God, that's so young. She's practically a kid. What was I doing when I was 22? Still wasting my life, I reckon. You don't look bad for 22. Wonder if she's even been to school. That young and the whole damn world's crashing down around her. I try not to make a face, but I can see my knuckles going white as my fingers grip harder onto the wheel. This music's kind of similar to ABBA, isn't it? All peppy and stuff. You should be happy we have it. That's sure an optimistic take on it. Enough of you. I reach down and turn the volume knob to a sharp left, and the radio blissfully goes silent. Farewell, Wailing Man. Now it's just us again. Did you ever expect things to end up this way? It's getting dark, huh? The sun sets so late in the summer. Sore topic. She did pretty much ignore me. Dodging the question, are we? Wonder what she was into before this. Maybe she has always planned on the world drifting to hell in a handbasket. Smoked away her youth and Wiled away her time. No, that's me, ain't it? I'm a bit surprised we still have any light at all at this hour. Especially without all the street lights. It's like the sky's just been saving it up. It's probably like hazardous smoke and light from whatever bomb went off to start all this. Oh my god. Looks a bit like dying fire. Pun or no pun? Kind of fitting for the end of the world. You got it there, Savannah. So you never really told me what it was that you do. I mean, it doesn't have to be a job or anything, but, well, what do you like to do? Or what did you like to do before everything? Actually, I worked a lot. I didn't really have time for much other than that. I would wake up, shower, go to work. Have a lunch break, go back to work. Get off work, eat dinner, watch some TV for a few minutes before passing out. And then the whole thing would start all over again in the morning. That was about it. I guess that'd be most people's story. It's tough out there. Was tough. Probably tougher now. Huh. All kind of pointless in the end, isn't it? You work your damn tail off and everything goes to pot anyway. You just wonder why you didn't spend your time better, you know? Yeah, but I guess that doesn't matter either way. So what about you? I'm sure you didn't spend all your time listening to ABBA. You don't know? I used to travel a lot, looking for work and stuff. I suppose you can call me a bit of a nomad. That sure is lofty. Sounds really cliche. Not really. Sort of suits you. Tell the truth, I haven't really had much purpose in a while. Just been getting by. When you can't find something to do, you sort of lose yourself. Gets to a pretty dark place. Got to the point I used to wish I could just take a vacation from life. Guess I got my wish, didn't I? Wishes never do come true the way you expect them to, huh? Monkey's Paw. God, Monkey's Paw is such a messed up, like, little story. If you haven't read it, you need to go read it. It's pretty messed up. I don't think she knows I've noticed, but she's been pressing at her gut a lot. Wonder if she's still alright. Since I first ran into her, she's been in a rough way, and I'm not sure it's gotten much better. We probably should have looked for some more bags of that ginger stuff. Ask if she's nauseous. Comment on her hand. You nauseous? Why are you pressing your gut? Still feeling nauseous? It's gotten a little better, but I'm just exhausted, which doesn't help things. You know how it is. I do, but Christ, I'm really not equipped for this. I know first aid, I can stitch up a cut, but gastric distress is a bit beyond me. You think we should stop and rest? Nah, like it or not, we'll be stopping soon. Braking would just waste gas. Right, the fuel. If everything wasn't so weird these days, I'd call it suspicious that there was only a single tank's worth left. Not much we can do about that, though. Onwards it is, then. Do you ever wonder, why us? How did we make it this far? Because we're survivors! We know how to drive a damn car with cracks in the windshield. And it is really such a good thing that we're still alive. I didn't used to. Honestly, I try not to think so hard about stuff like that. If I stop to wonder what my own life was worth, it's a dangerous train of thought, I'll tell you that. We're here, that's what matters. Despite it all, we're here and we're safe. And how and why is just garnish on the salad. You know, I didn't believe it at first. I mean, that we were really facing the apocalypse or whatever. So the first couple of months, I just kept working. Kept on like everything was fine. I wonder if that's what would happen if the apocalypse actually happened. Like, I don't know. I think it would depend on, like, how it happened. I feel like, depending on how it happened, like, maybe you could keep normal life for a little bit. Or maybe it would be like some Dawn of the Dead shit, and all of a sudden everything would just go to hell in a handbasket, and you'd wake up in your bed with a little girl running down the hallway trying to rip your face off. I mean, maybe. I don't know. And then, listen, You don't gotta answer me if you don't want to, but your old man, what happened? My dad? He needed some more beer, right? Of course he did. He was a deadbeat alcoholic. But they wouldn't even let him in our nearby liquor store anymore. How is your liquor store still running in the apocalypse? How is anything still running? Jesus. So he wandered off to another one. Just so happened that was part of town that was infested. Took a while before I even noticed, since he wasn't really different from usual. That's pretty pathetic, huh? But so was my dad. Damn. In the end, I won't be doing much better. Great, now I feel like I want to puke. Hey. Please don't say things like that, Savannah. One of us has to keep this up. Rest hand on hers, let her be. Let her be. She can handle her shit. Wow, yeah. I'm not gonna be a creep about it. She's already tense enough, but we're still here. Just remember that. Till that changes, there's still time. Things might never get any better. It'd be stupid to assume that they would. But while we're still breathing, there's hope. It's pretty cheesy, isn't it? Anyway, I'm sorry about that. About your dad, I mean. Even if you didn't get on with him, I bet it must be hard losing someone that close to you. I guess. It all happened so fast, I'm still trying to come to terms with it. I wouldn't worry too much. There's no wrong way to feel. I guess I'm almost privileged. No one I care about has been around in a long time. I wonder if there's anyone else still out there. I wonder if they would be stuck out here like this. I wonder if we'll ever know. Just as she starts talking, ooh, this is something different. Just as she starts talking, the engine gives an unsettling sort of rumble and my heart jumps. It sputters a few times, and the whole chassis lurches. With a pitiful clattering, the engine stalls out and the car can't do anything but coast. Oh my god. Crap. I noticed the fuel light click on a couple of minutes ago, but I guess I still wanted to think we had more time. Oh my god, are we going to be stuck on the middle of a highway? The car rolls down the pavement until it can't anymore, and we amble to a stop. I really thought the gas would last a little longer than that. Bound to happen sooner or later, wasn't it? God, if I wasn't hoping for later. We bought this car used after all. It's cost efficient, but not so much fuel efficient. Wonder how far the next gas station is. It'd be nice if there were some signs around here or something. Ask a local zombie, they'll point you in the right direction. I'm sure. I can't believe we've gone this long without seeing any. I haven't seen anything for miles. Even without people, without lights, I can't see how this could be. Like civilization just packed up and left the moment everything started to crumble, leaving not a trace behind. Even if there were, it's not like we could have seen them. It's gotten so dark, and without the streetlights. Hey, how fast do you think you can run? I don't want to run anymore. Then walk! I'm sure you've got something in that car you can use as a melee weapon. Just walk, and if something gets a little too close, poke it in the eye. Just put a pipe through its eye. You got crowbars or something in there. The handle of a jack. Something. About average, I guess. Do you reckon we should? Her hand touches her stomach again. I really don't think she's alright. I don't know. I don't know if there's a point. Not much point to anything, not anymore. Maybe not. It's too damn dark anyhow. In all likelihood, one of us would probably trip and fall. Be pretty sad to make it this far just to die from a bust-up face. Please just smile. Yeah, it would. Anyway, there's nothing we can do until the sun rises. Stare out the window, the sky's clouded, but if I squint, I can see faint lights in the velvet. The breeze through the open window is quiet and clean. Guess we're crashing here tonight then, huh? In more ways than one. Could be worse anyway. At least the air smells nice. Yeah. I slink back into my seat. sink back into my slinky slink like a little cat. I search around for the lever on the side so I can adjust the angle, but even when I yank on it, the damn thing won't budge. Use the car, right? I try and get comfy the best I can. I only hope that she can too. It's gonna be a long night. Well, good night then. It's so dark now it's not much different when I shut my eyes. I breathe in and out and wait for sleep. I hope we see morning. Oh shit, that was an ending. That really was an ending! Oh my god. Okay. But no, did they make it? Oh, crap, I want to know. Okay guys, so I ran through, tried a few different options, and I wound up with the same ending. So I'm not really sure. I'll have to look into it more. I am going to end this video here for now. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Leave a like if you liked it. Don't forget to subscribe so you can stay up to date on more things I release. And leave a comment. Let me know if you think you could survive the zombie apocalypse. If you were going to, like, if zombies came and took over, what would be your game plan? Like, what weapon would you use? Or do you think you would be more of, like, someone who runs and, like, plays it smart than heads straight on and fights? I feel like I would be a mixture. I feel like I would try to avoid things, but then if I had to fight, I would. I would also do anything to protect my cat. Unless my cat turned into a zombie, then I don't know. If my cat turned into a zombie cat, I don't think I'd be able to handle that. I think I would just let him free to run with other zombies. Nope, not thinking about it. Okay, thank you guys so much for watching again, and I will see you next time. Bye!